Deep in the frozen wilderness of Alaska, survival begins with the rising sun. A massive grizzly bear emerges from the forest, driven by days of relentless hunger.
For weeks, the giant grizzly has searched these frozen forests. Every step burns precious energy, and every missed opportunity brings him closer to starvation.
A faint scent drifts through the icy wind. Somewhere ahead, a giant moose is moving across the valley. The hunt has begun. Far across the frozen valley, the largest bull moose quietly emerges from the forest. Powerful, alert, and completely unaware that danger is drawing closer. Standing over 7 feet tall, the giant bull moose has survived countless brutal winters. In this frozen valley, few animals dare challenge him. A faint scent rides the freezing wind. The grizzly stops instantly. Somewhere ahead, a giant bull moose is closer than ever. Every instinct tells the grizzly to keep moving. Hidden somewhere beyond the trees, the giant bull moose is leaving a fresh trail. Then, through the trees, the grizzly finally sees its target. A giant bull moose stands alone, unaware that powerful eyes are watching every move. For a long moment, neither giant moves. The grizzly studies the towering bull moose. While the moose finally senses danger, the frozen valley falls completely silent.
The giant bull moose lifts its head and locks eyes with the grizzly. Neither animal wants to fight, but neither is willing to back down.
The giant bull moose stamps the frozen ground with tremendous force. It's not an attack, it's a warning. The grizzly pauses, realizing this opponent will not flee. The grizzly begins to circle carefully. Every step is measured, every movement is calculated. It searches for even the smallest weakness, but the giant moose never looks away. Instead of running, the giant bull moose lowers its massive antlers and takes a slow step forward. The message is unmistakable. This valley belongs to no predator today.
Without warning, the grizzly makes its move. But the giant bull moose doesn't retreat. Instead, it launches a thunderous charge.
At the very last second, the grizzly leaps aside. The giant antlers slice through the air, missing by only inches. One direct hit could have ended the fight instantly. The grizzly wastes no time. As the giant moose rushes past, the bear seizes the moment and launches a powerful counterattack from the side. But the giant moose reacts instantly. With incredible strength, it spins around and strikes back. The battle is far from over. The distance vanishes in seconds. Predator and prey collide with unbelievable force, shaking the frozen valley beneath them. The grizzly pauses and takes a careful step back. The giant bull moose refuses to give an inch. In the wild, knowing when to retreat can be the difference between life and death. The grizzly catches its breath. It has learned one thing. This is no ordinary prey. Every move from now on must be carefully planned. The giant bull moose refuses to retreat. Calm but fearless, it stands its ground, proving that confidence can be just as powerful as strength. The grizzly begins to circle once again. Patient, silent, searching for the perfect angle. One mistake could end the hunt forever. Without warning, the giant bull moose charges again. The frozen ground trembles beneath its powerful hooves, forcing the grizzly to react in an instant. At the final moment, the grizzly twists away from the charging antlers. The giant moose rushes past, exposing its side for only a split second. The hunt is still alive. The grizzly seizes the moment. With explosive speed, it lunges toward the giant's shoulder, hoping to force the massive moose off balance before it can recover. But the giant refuses to fall. Planting its powerful legs deep into the snow, the bull moose withstands the attack and forces the grizzly backward with incredible strength.
With incredible speed, the giant bull moose swings its massive antlers. The grizzly barely escapes as the powerful strike crashes through the snow just inches away.
Both giants stop. Exhausted but unbroken, they face each other in complete silence. In the frozen wilderness, neither is willing. The grizzly makes its choice. Some battles are not worth the risk, proving that survival is sometimes the greatest victory of all. The battle is over, but the grizzly's journey is far from finished. Hunger still drives the powerful predator through the frozen wilderness. At the frozen river, the grizzly discovers fresh tracks in the snow. The giant bull moose is still nearby, and the hunt may not be over yet. Step by step, the grizzly follows the trail. Just beyond the frozen river, the giant bull moose appears once again, completely unaware that the predator has returned.
Then, the wind shifts. The giant bull moose catches the grizzly's scent. In an instant, both giants freeze. The hunt has become another deadly standoff.
The grizzly steps into the open. The moose turns to face it. Neither animal is willing to make the first mistake. The moose stamps the frozen ground and lowers its head. This is the final warning. One more step could trigger another explosive charge. The grizzly studies the giant one last time. Hunger tells it to attack, but instinct tells it something else. This opponent may be too dangerous to challenge again. Finally, the grizzly makes its decision. It turns away from the giant moose. Today, survival matters more than victory. The grizzly disappears into the forest. Behind him, the giant bull moose remains standing. No celebration, no victory roar, just another day survived in the wild. In the wild, there are no winners forever. The grizzly leaves hungry, the moose survives another day, and both giants live to face another battle. Deep inside the forest, the grizzly continues its journey. The encounter is over, but the struggle for survival never stops. Behind him, the valley slowly falls silent. The giant bull moose remains alert, listening to the wilderness around him. As darkness approaches, temperatures begin to fall. The giant moose must find shelter before another brutal Alaskan night begins. The giant finally finds shelter beneath the trees. For tonight, the danger has passed, and the exhausted survivor can rest. Under the silent winter sky, the giant moose rests. Tomorrow, the struggle for survival will begin again. When morning finally arrives, the giant moose rises again. Another night survived. Another day begins. The grizzly survived. The moose survived. Neither truly won. Because in the wild, survival itself is the greatest victory. Out here, strength is not always about winning a fight. Sometimes, the greatest strength is knowing when to walk away.